Welcome to our group presentation on a grant proposal for a makerspace. Our target community is the Bemidji Public Library. This presentation was created for Library Information Science course 7240, Technology for Teaching, Summer 2022. Our group members are Isaac, Kate, Nicole, and myself, Melissa. Thank you for your time and attention.
Good afternoon. Thank you for taking the time to consider our proposal for your grant. We wanted to take a moment to introduce ourselves. As you can see here, we are the Bemidji Public Library. We're a part of the Kichigami Library System, and we hope you will grant our branch the full $50,000 to create a high-tech makerspace for our patrons. We know this space will meet the evolving needs of our current patrons, as well as increase membership and community outreach. By awarding us the full grant, you'll be kicking off a strategic 5-year plan that has already been a year in the making. Our community has historically faced disadvantages and has often been left behind both in training and technology. Bemidji's poverty rate is 28%, more than double the national average, which is 11.4%. But we know through your investment that new technology, new training and skills can grow and develop our population in a way of which we can all be proud. This community is full of creative, vibrant citizens for whom access to this technology could benefit in a myriad of ways.
We are also confident that offering a makerspace will literally put Bemidji Public Library on the map, bridging a gap between Hibbing and Brainerd. While we know it will be a challenge for our library staff, we are confident that staff and community will grow together and be all the stronger for it.
This map shows the Makerspace desert that exists in the Bemidji area. As you can see, Bemidji is in the small orange circle. The larger blue circle shows a 2-hour radius of the surrounding area without makerspaces. The closest to Bemidji are in Hibbing and Brainerd. Obviously, people living north or west of Bemidji would have an even farther drive to access a makerspace. There are local artists and a creative community in these areas that would benefit from access to our proposed makerspace.
One of the things that excites us most about this potential grant is our ability to remain vital in our current patrons' lives, while also being able to reach out to potential new patrons and create new community partnerships. Our research and readings have shown that the digital content divide remains a tremendous problem in the sense that there are those who consume media and those who master it and create it. We believe that by giving our patrons new opportunities to learn new skills on new technology, we'll play a part in bridging that digital content divide. As we've mentioned, we appreciate the opportunity of being considered for this grant, and we know that an application process like this one comes with a lot of questions that need solid, smart, and strategic answers. Questions such as, what are we going to buy with the money and why? How are we going to train the staff and get this makerspace started? What are our plans to keep making the makerspace better? We're going to spend the next few slides breaking down the answers to these questions. As you can see here, we've laid out a very rough project timetable, but we believe these are all goals that we can meet. We've already polled the community and gotten their input and buy-in. At this point, we believe we should form a steering committee and potentially test out equipment that could be borrowed from other institutions or perhaps stores. We could do some research on the pros and cons of that equipment and then make the purchases. The next 3 months would be spent on staff training. And we again believe that perhaps a community partnership with the university that has this equipment, another library that has this equipment, maybe that's off-site training, or our lynda.com course can help get our staff where it needs to be over a period of 3 months. We'd spend the next 4 months rolling out the space, setting it up, and marketing it to our community so they would know about this exciting new development in the library that was coming. And then we believe that we could report on some real analytics about the Makerspace about a year out. So these goals we believe are ambitious, but easily meetable with the grant monies.
We have broken down the budget into initial purchase and recurring costs, as well as showing the combined costs over 5 years. The 3D printers are going to be the highest cost because we are seeking to obtain 4 printers, 2 filament, and 2 resin types. The recurring cost of the filament and resin will be the highest continuing cost, although we are limiting the variety of these to encourage makers to purchase their own supplies. The laser engravers will include a rotary attachment kit and several pairs of laser safety goggles. The recurring cost is for our replacement laser head module, and we are setting aside additional money for the library to create special event items. The computers we are looking to obtain are refurbished computers with ultra-wide monitors. Furniture will need to be purchased, and we are looking into 4 tables and 2 chairs. Operational reserves are for those unexpected costs that may arise with any new venture, although we are currently assuming that any additional training of staff and honorarium for trainers are paramount.
Here are examples of the types of 3D printers and laser engravers we plan to purchase. Creality through ComGrow was selected because of its position in the 3D printing world with marks of excellence in use and customer service. The CR10V3 has a reinforced frame with several features making it beginner-friendly. The Hallet 1 is a 4K monochrome LCD with dual rails and can be operated by Wi-Fi connection. The NEJE was selected because of the unique dual diode laser, which allows for powerful output as well as a highly focused beam. We chose the Max model for flexibility and size of creations.
We also understand this project to be somewhat iterative in how it is operated. We plan to incorporate easily accessed informative assessments in the form of simple, short surveys for makers and library staff. We will collect and analyze the data on a regular basis.
There are 2 locals with technical skills that have already committed to aid the library staff and the patrons for the first year and possibly longer. Jesse Frost is a technology teacher at the Cass Lake Buena High School, who amongst other responsibilities has experience with FDM printers. Charlie Gillespie is a local artist that uses laser engravers to produce laser engraved and cut items for sale throughout the Midwest region. Other individuals have expressed interest, but at this time there has been nothing confirmed, although an experienced resin printer is amongst the latter selection.